Good afternoon, I'm Francis Osselin and this is your 2 o'clock bulletin. Former Manchester United player Patrice Evra is in deep trouble. The fullback lashed out at a fan before kick-off in Marseille's Europa League tie against Vitoria. UEFA have opened disciplinary proceedings against the player. Games week 11 in the Premier League will occur this weekend. England's top teams played in Europe this week, but we're looking to impress in games including Chelsea versus Manchester United. Reporter Dom Pont tells us more on the local Premier League sides.
Another Premier League weekend is upon us, and England players are at the centre of attention after the senior squad was announced this week. Southampton host Burnley at St Mary's, but Fraser Forster will not be joining up with the Three Lions after the game. Manager Mauricio Pellegrino respects the decision of England boss Gareth Southgate.
I had to respect the opinion of the manager. He knows better than me how they are competition in the squad. Fraser got a huge competition in this place. You got up and down all the time.
Saints defender Ryan Bertrand was included as part of the side. Another player shelved by Southgate was Bournemouth's Jermaine Defoe. The veteran striker has only scored once this season, but head coach Eddie Howe isn't worried about Defoe's form.
Jermaine's fine. I think he'll have a big part, I've always said, in our season. He's already, scored a very important goal. He's had other chances to score. And again, the team has to create and be able to supply him with the chances that he needs.
England's international team face Germany and Brazil at Wembley Stadium next week.
Jose Mourinho can breathe a sigh of relief before his return to Stamford Bridge on Sunday. The Manchester United manager said his tax fraud case has been closed. He was accused of owing up to £3 million in image rights revenue during his time as Real Madrid boss. One of Sega's newest features on popular virtual game Football Manager has pleased the LGBT community. In this year's version, some automatically generated players have the ability to come out as gay. We'll be talking to Football Manager and reporter Jack Flanagan later on the subject. It's gone from bad to worse for Everton. Defender Cuco Martinez suffered a serious injury in the 3-0 defeat to Lyon last night after injuring his neck. Ross Barkley, it seems, also has an issue with signing a new deal. Barkley failed to secure a move away from Goodison Park in the summer and has not featured for the Toffees all season. Ferrari president Sergio Marchionne is threatening to quit Formula One. The chief pinpointed proposals for a new engine design from 2021 as a problem. Ferrari look set to finish second in this year's constructors' titles behind Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes. The Ashes begins this month and Hampshire have 2 players in Australia for the first 5 test series. James Vince and Mason Crane are fit for England's warm-up games, but Stephen Finn and Moeen Ali will both miss the first 2 matches of the tour. Skipper Joe Root was keen to remind Australia, who currently hold the run.
There's been a lot of talk about last time round we're a completely different side and so are they. Now, of course they will try and bring up all sorts of stuff like that, but we've obviously played a lot of cricket since then and we've played against Australia since then as well, and that went quite well for us, so hopefully we'll be able to do the same.
Southampton local Mike Brown has been included in the team for the upcoming autumn internationals. As Brown retained his place, winger Semesa Rocco Dogoni has been recalled after he was thrown out of England's summer camp. Head coach Eddie Jones said Rocco Dogoni has improved a lot recently.
He's gone back to his club, he's worked on certain areas and really progressed, so there's opportunities for him. And Denny's a guy that we brought in Argentina, has fallen in the pool a few times and now he's out and ready to compete.
Madison Square Garden will host plenty of Brits this Saturday night as Michael Bisping heads UFC 217. The Mancunian defends his middleweight title against Canadian Georges St-Pierre, who is making a long-awaited return.
George is a very good wrestler, but you know what the best takedown in the game is? A left hook. That's how I won this belt, and that's how I'm going to keep hold of this belt.
David Goffin will become the first Belgian singles player to participate in the ATP tennis finals. The tournament will showcase top stars Rafael Nadal, Roger Federer and young talent Alexander Zverev. The event will be held at the O2 from the 12th to the 19th of November. That's all from us now. I'll be back in an hour with more news and the latest stories. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website, solentsportsnews.co.uk. That's solentsportsnews.co.uk.